Kingcayne.
Alright. Alright, what's going on, y'all? So, I'm playing Fallout 4 again without sound, and that's like kind of detrimental. It's one of those games where the sound is extremely important for you to know exactly where you are and exactly where people are, but I haven't done this in a while. I've been mad busy with my business with Pitch Play Co. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. But because of that, that actually kind of led me to the topic for today, which is, what is your vision? What is your vision? When I was in Costa Rica, some point last year, not long ago, but last year, I met with this woman, and this woman was a VP of sales for some company. I can't remember exactly what it is that she sold. But it was like paper or something. It was something like really, really. It just wouldn't cross my mind when I think of like what people sell and how much money they make from that. It was like something like that, like paper or something. I can't remember, but I'm talking to the woman. I'm just telling her about my business. I told her, I just started career coaching and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it, et cetera, et cetera. She was like, all right, that's cool. And then I'm like telling her about my vision. When you talk to somebody about your business, it has to be very clear on like what it is that you do. Sorry, I got mad distracted. Y'all saw that? But yeah, you have to be very clear on what it is that you do when talking about your business, only because, in my opinion, if you can't sell your business within 5 seconds, then the model is probably a little off. It's probably not a great model, right? If it has to be like, a couple parts just to explain your vision, then it's probably not a great vision. And I could be wrong, like if you're not there yet, then that's cool, Don't let me, a random on the internet, discourage you if you are out there trying to make moves. I think my whole point is, oh, what? I think my whole point, dang, that's crazy. I think my whole point is, it's far easier to share your business and promote your business when you have that vision, when you have that plan. To share whatever your business idea is in like 5 seconds. Like, it's far easier to promote it when you have that vision, because when that vision is clear, then you can say it in a short, simple sentence. And I didn't always think this way. When I was explaining the business to her, she's listening and stuff like that. But she was saying like, hey, how do you know, or basically like, you're super smart and I love it, but you're not really narrowing down your field of vision. Like, you know what you want to do, you want to help people, you want to be a career coach, but I feel like she was like holding her hands out like real far. She was like, I feel like you're here. She was saying like, I was thinking all over the place. She said, once you get here, and she's like shrunk her hands. She said, once you get here, oh, you're going to kill the game. Like, basically, you're going to figure it out. Like, as soon as you narrow down what it is that you want to do, you're going to figure it out. Like, you have a general idea, but you don't have the vision. That goes to the question, what's your vision? So she says that to me, and where I was listening, I agree with her. I thought in my head, like, yeah, that's true. Like, if I could figure it out, then great. I just haven't gotten there yet. I didn't know exactly what that was or exactly what it looked like until one day I'm having a conversation with my sister. One of my sisters is a hairstylist. Both of my sisters own a business, but one of my sisters is a hairstylist that teaches black girls how to do their hair. So young black girls how to do their hair, like mostly preteens and teenagers. Their natural hair, just because of how difficult it is as someone who's growing out his hair, like I respect my lady a lot more now, because now I see like, oh, okay, it is.
Watch your step, mum.
Oh, come on, bruh. It is very difficult to do your own hair, and I now see that. Danger. What's over there? All right, I'm about to bounce. Should have bounced a little sooner. What? Where's that come from? I now see, excuse me, I got distracted because I wasn't expecting to see a million zombies just like turning the corner, but that's one of the cool things about this game. You just never know exactly what's gonna happen. But basically, I now respect how difficult it has to be to do your own hair, but that's not the point of why I brought up my sister. I just got a little distracted. She comes over one day because I'm talking to her and saying that, hey, I need to rebrand my business. I don't know exactly what we're doing. I just know we had a conversation, me and my team, me, my wife, and my team, and we just knew like, all right, this isn't gonna work. We need a different business model. So my sister, she comes over and she's like, all right, so what's your mission? What exactly are you doing? I told her, I was like, yo, I'm a career coach. It's my job to help people get into the careers that they want, or get into their dream careers, or even navigate their current careers. A lot of people don't even know. A lot of people don't even know how to maneuver in corporate. So it's my job to help teach them that. Something I had to do, obviously when I got in corporate, but something I had to do for a lot of people when I became a leader in corporate, when I was managing people all over the world. Then I had to start teaching people how to maneuver. And the thing is, I started learning or noticing that not a lot of people are taught these things, which is unfortunate. So, that's how my mission started. I want to help people learn these things. My sister comes over, she's sitting there talking with me and talking with my wife, because my wife is our creative officer, and we're sitting there trying to figure it out, like, or our creative director, more simply put. But we're trying to figure it out. We're like, okay, well, we know if this is exactly what we want to do, how are we going to brand it in a way that people are accustomed to? So my sister was asking me real basic questions. She was like, hey, why is your business set up the way that it is? I get the mission. I don't get the reason that you're promoting it this way. So I just told her straight up. I'm like, well, I just really didn't know what I was doing when I started. Like, that's the real answer. Like, I had it set up. I know I wanted to career coach, but I didn't know exactly how I wanted to set it up or exactly what it is I wanted to do. So she said, okay, well, let me ask you a question. Don't you love video games? I'm like, yeah, I do, but it's like a hobby, it's not really something that, I promote. She was like, well, why not? And that one question right there, that why don't you promote it, really triggered me into thinking like, oh, okay, that's a good question. I didn't mean to start an entire war, but are you serious? This man has armor on, bro. What's going on? Sorry, y'all. Sorry, any dog fans out there. It's just a game. Don't be too mad at me. But that one question just really had me thinking. Oh snap! That's a good point. Why, why am I avoiding this one particular thing that is so significant to me. You know, I play games, yes, as a hobby, but it's clearly like something that I love doing. So why am I avoiding talking about it? Why am I not why am I not, sharing this stuff that much? You know, she said that. I was just thinking like, oh, how is it relevant for career coaching? And I'm just doubting myself a lot, doubting the vision. I didn't really, I don't know. I was just like kind of nervous about it, kind of iffy about it. Just thought it was like, it's kind of pointless to talk about video games. I don't really see how that goes to my brand. So anyway, we talked for probably like a couple hours or so. Me, my wife, and my sister. We're just really trying to figure this out. Really trying to make sure that the business is branded in the best way possible. Came down to the conclusion, and you guys should see a lot of this. More, especially since we're about to start promoting it. But came down to I knew he was doing numbers. But I didn't think he was like doing that kind of numbers. I don't know the difficulty I'm playing on, honestly. I probably wasn't open a little bit too much, if I'm being honest. Like, I probably should have died a lot sooner than that. Because of that, and I'm level 29, let's raise the difficulty one more time. They sent me all the way back to the station. Bro. I'm super far from the place I needed. That's crazy. Alright, we just gonna take a shortcut. So he's speaking for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. We came up with the name Pitch Play Co. Like I said, you guys will see that a lot more since we're about to start branding and marketing. It's called Pitch Play Co. So we go to Pitch, we build Pitch Play Co. Brand it. You guys can see it on different social media platforms right now. You're not going to see all the info, but you'll get a glimpse of what it is that we're doing. And we only got there because I had the goal, but I didn't have the vision. My team helped me find the vision. Like the woman in Costa Rica said, she was like, you're here, had her hands real wide. She was like, you're here, you just need to narrow it down to here. Once you narrow it down to here, you'll figure it out. Once you have your vision, like, you'll just explode, is how she put it. And sure enough, she's right. She was right. Depending on your definition of explosion, but for me, for where we were at to where we're at currently, or we're at now, man, come on, dominating. Like we truly figured it out. I now understand that concept significantly, but that's my question to you. Like, what is your vision? What is your vision? Are you currently working somewhere that you feel like isn't beneficial for you? Then my question just would be like, okay, well, is there an end goal in mind? If there's an end goal in mind, great. All right, how do we get there? Right? Like, how do we get to that end goal? What is it that we have to do? If there is no end goal in mind, or if we're just like operating on the concept that we're just gonna get there, or things are just gonna figure itself out, then I would strongly suggest that you go through the exact same thing that I went through and have that discovery period of what is your vision. Because once you figure out, like, once you narrow it down, once you narrow it down, what's gonna stop you? Like once you know exactly what it is that why am I helping this guy? What am I doing? I already died once. Oh my goodness. Because once you figure it out and you got your vision and like, all right, moving forward, I'm good. Like, I know exactly how I'm gonna operate, and I know exactly what it is I bring to the table. Oh, I mean, what can stop you? Like I think I said this before on one of the gyms in gaming, that the only thing that can stop you is you. I don't know if you've seen the Kiriko no Basket anime, But one of those animes or one of the characters was like, the only thing that can stop me is me. Perfect. Honestly, one of my favorite characters, Almine. But or it's hilarious when you hear it like the first time. It's one of the realest things in the world. It's like, yo, the only one that can stop you is you. All right. So now, how you stop yourself is by not knowing exactly, who you are. The easiest way to win a war is to confuse your enemy. Oh, bro, what? Where's my help? The only way to confuse your enemy like they just confused me, bro. What's good? What's good? Sorry, Cosworth. Man. So, yeah, I didn't expect to get into a full blown out war. Traveling a wasteland. I don't know what I was thinking. To think about that. Sorry, I know I feel like I was on to something. I keep stopping in and out, but like I said, that's the whole point of this type of whatever this is called, podcast, I guess, video gaming, streaming, whatever the case is. But that's the point. I just want to bring into perspective. Man, I'm missing every shot, bro. I just want to bring into perspective, it's sometimes we miss out on little things, and those little things could that we overlook, and the little things that we don't think is that important could really be that one thing that we're missing that's keeping us from achieving achieving our dreams, achieving greatness. Like honestly, that one thing that you are overlooking, that one thing that you are not really paying attention to, that one thing that you don't have your eyes on, could be that one thing that's separating you from everybody else. It could be that one thing that's keeping you from achieving your dreams, that one thing that's keeping you from maximizing your capabilities, your skills, everything like that. I keep all of that stuff. I keep all of that stuff into perspective now, but I don't take. Did I just get caught, bruh? I'm caught in here, and there's some mutants around. I'm so close to the. I wanna be done. I'm so close to the to where it is I have to go, and then I'm actually gonna bounce because I got a lot of work to do. Obviously, like I said, you start your own business, you really quit your 9 to 5 to work a 24/7. I work a lot more than I used to. I'm like, oh, I'm about to quit. I'm good. Yo, they are doing numbers, son. They are doing numbers. So that's why I said sound is important. I think somebody just sacrificed themselves. Yeah, he in the back there. He just sacrificed himself. I appreciate you, bro. I just wanna get here and save my game. That's all I really want to do. Yo, Cosworth just got the blicky, almost had the blicky pulled out on him. Alright. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. I hope it was helpful. I'm not really about to do much on this right here. Like, I'm done, like I said, but I just leave you with that. Like, what's your vision? What is your vision? How can someone like me getting on here talking about me wanting to quit my job and then me wanting to career coach, let's say 6, 7, 8 months ago here on Gems and Gaming, and now I'm coming to you saying like, yo, I figured it out, or at least I feel a lot closer than where I was, just from understanding what my vision was. you know, and it took me forever to get there. And even as it takes me forever to get there, when you get there, just realize that not everyone is going to be there, because it took you a while to get there. It takes you a while to see it. So when you start telling your idea to people, it's going to take them probably just as long, if not longer, to see it, even though you're showing it in their face. So you can't get discouraged about that kind of stuff. You just have to keep moving forward, find your vision, and next thing you know, you're on top. You're on top.